Hi daily foodies, welcome back. If you're hungry, just bring your fufu, eba, semo or poundo because today we are making something unique, EGUSI AFANG soup. This is a beautiful combination of two Nigerian popular soups, EGUSI and AFANG. I feel like Nigerians have been sleeping on this particular soup, so it is time to wake everyone up. Let's get straight into the cooking. First thing first, I'll be steaming my protein. I am using goat meat. You can use any protein of your choice. And to do that, I'll be using blended pepper and some seasoning. I'm going to stir that nicely and then add a little water to steam the meat. So when I'm steaming my protein, I like to allow the meat to steam and release its own juice or liquid before adding any water to it. That way, it helps the ingredients to absorb into the meat very well, so the meat can be tasty. But this particular goat meat does not have juice because I have used it to make other foods before. That is why I have to improvise by adding a little water. So I steamed it for about 10 minutes to make sure all the ingredients absorbs in well. After 10 minutes, I added another round of water and some crayfish to create the base for the soup. So I'm going to stir it nicely and then cover the pot and allow the protein to keep cooking till tender. Now that the protein is tender, I am going to add the other proteins for the soup, the cow skin, otherwise known as pomo, and then stockfish and dried fish. And I'm going to stir nicely to combine and then cover the pot and allow it to boil for a few more minutes for the stockfish flavor to be released into the base. Now that the base is ready, the first thing I'll be adding is the egusi. Once I add the egusi, I am going to stir it thoroughly because I don't want it to form lumps. I want the egusi to dissolve smoothly into the water because I am not making proper egusi soup. This is a lighter soup that will carry the afang very well. Now I am going to add a little bit of water to adjust the texture, and I'm going to cover the pot and allow it to cook for a few more minutes so the egusi can release its flavor into the soup. A few minutes later, I am going to add my shelled periwinkles, and if you're saying why shelled periwinkles instead of unshelled, this is a traditional Akwa Ibom soup, and you know we the Akwa Ibomites, we hardly make soups without shelled periwinkles. We just love it like that. Next, I am going to add palm oil, just enough to give color and depth. Not too much because I don't want the soup to be greasy, just rich. And I'm going to let that cook for another 5 minutes. At this point, the base should be bubbling gently and smelling really good. Now I am going to add smoked Titus fish to elevate the taste of the soup. You can't make this soup without smoked Titus fish. And I'm also going to add a little more crayfish and then stir it nicely to combine, cover the pot and let that continue to cook for another 5 minutes so the flavor of the Titus fish can be released into the soup. And if you've watched this video up to this point, thank you very much. God bless you. Please don't forget to like the video, comment, share the video to your friends and family, subscribe to the channel, and most importantly, turn on your post notification so you'll be notified whenever I post a video. And if you're new to this channel, my name is Didi Ekanem. You're very much welcome. Thank you for watching. I'm also going to use this opportunity to shout out to my returning viewers and to everyone engaging in my videos. God bless you. I don't take your love for granted. I appreciate each and every one of you. Now it is time to add my final ingredient, which is the pounded afang. I am going to add the afang in bits because I don't want it to overpower the soup. I don't want the afang to be too much. So I will add a little amount, stir well to combine, observe if I need to add more, and then I'll go in with some more. Foodies, if you make this soup, if you make this soup, I promise you will be making it every day in your house, because this soup is delicious. The combination of egusi and afang together is like a match made in heaven. A lot of Nigerians are sleeping on this soup. That is why I am here to open your eyes. I want to wake all of you up because I need you all to try this soup. This soup is something out of this world. It is delicious to say the least. This combination. I noticed the soup is getting thick, so I am going to add a little bit of water to adjust the texture of the soup. The soup is supposed to have a light texture and consistency. You can serve this soup with eba, fufu, poundo, amala, semo, even unripe plantain swallow will go very well with it. Now I am going to add a little bit of crayfish to seal up the taste of the soup, and also add some yellow pepper for that flavor, just to spark up the taste of the soup. You see why it is always important to watch my videos till the end, because some of the ingredients are added at the end of the video. And if you're not watching till the end, you will probably miss some of these important steps. And also there is a video attached to this video where I am teaching some staff in a particular restaurant in Lagos here how to cook. That is also part of my job. If you own a restaurant in Nigeria, Lagos, or any part of Nigeria, and you want me to train your staff for you, your chefs for you, do well to message me, and I will be more than glad to train your chefs for you. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you again in my next video. Bye guys.